And here we have the rear frame installed. See, it actually came out damn near level. Happy coincidence, not terribly important, but convenient. As with the other frame, it's just butt joints, and I used these big timber strand, timber Tex, some sort of fancy-ass screw. Screws are about this long. They bite wonderfully well. Early in the process, I did a pull-out test and found that they had about 300 pounds of resistance in pulling out of this joint, so I'm not terribly afraid of it just being a butt joint with a single big screw in it. It'll be fine for the use. And you can see here, again, I've got this thin foam insulation that acts as just a thermal barrier, so I try to minimize the effect of thermal bridging from this underlying 2x4 to the front timber strand. And that's about it. So, let's see the recesses here, can you? Try to get the phone in. Let's try this side. Here you go. That's the recess I routed out and to accommodate the plate. This kind of gets crushed as I screw the thing in, and I can cut all this excess off. I'll deal with that later. This little void here will get filled with spray foam, and the void down here gets filled with foam too and insulated. And then again, inside that frame, I'll make a lid that fits on top of it. I'll attach insulation to the back of the lid, so that if I have to, I can pop out probably 4 screws, pull off the lid, and reach all those wires beneath it. Because between this frame and this frame, that's all the wires that are going to this panel here. And that is, of course, the main panel for the house. So I'm going to need to reach that at some point. Now that I've got these 2 frames done, I need to start the framing for around the panel itself. And I believe that's simply going to be a vertical running up this side, a vertical running down that side, and I think I'm going to actually hinge the door over this, but I think I'm putting the cart before the horse by talking about it now. I haven't finalized the design in my head. This whole thing, I'm going to figure it out as I go. So that's where we are right now. That's the progress for the weekend, was assembling and putting in that frame, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We did painting, we did Mother's Day stuff, tons of other things, but that's the progress in the shop. So I'll take it as a success. Good night.